And now joining me is Charlie Clark, Vice President of Communications with the Hilton Head Island Bluffton Chamber of Commerce, with our business report. Charlie, great to see you.
Great to be here. Thanks, Allie.
Well, I know you want to talk about redevelopment and that whole wave of redevelopment that seems to be taking place here on the island.
Yes, you know that the Sonesta Resort just announced on Friday that it's going to be doing a $30 million redevelopment project on that property, which is a substantial investment. It really does follow on the heels, I think, of a lot of the the momentum and renaissance of redevelopment that seems to be happening on Hilton Head Island. You know, it comes on the heels of the Westin's $30 million reinvestment, which is happening right now, along with plans that the Omni Resort is also going to be delving into some redevelopment projects, and the recently completed with the Beach House, some other properties that are really moving forward in terms of tourism in Hilton Head Island and what it means for us.
Yeah, and when you talk about what it means, Charlie, talk about how it would impact our local economy.
You know, I think it's in a myriad of ways, but you know, tourism is our local economy, and with more and more people looking and booking online, believe it or not, just about 70% of people are checking out destinations, looking and booking online before they get there. The product really matters. Travelers have a lot of choices today, so it's really important that our choice, Hilton Head Island, is a strong choice for them. It also helps in terms of, you know, public-private investment. That confidence in Hilton Head Island as a destination is being followed up with cash. I mean, people are investing in this product, and that leads to more. There's a momentum that happens with that. So whether it's the hotels that are redeveloping, you know, the Shelter Cove redevelopment that's happening, and different things with USCB coming back onto the island, it's a positive for our economy, it's a positive for tourism, and it's a positive for residents.
I want to ask you, with booking hotels now in our area, or condos or home rentals, does most of that happen online these days? I mean, I know that's what I do, but are we seeing a majority of that happens online?
We're seeing it, and we're seeing it more and more. Interestingly enough, as I said, booking online has become really popular, and booking tablets and iPhones. We have already surpassed, just for example, the tourism site HiltonHeadIsland.org usually receives about 1.2 million visitors a year. We passed that mark in August. So we're expecting to hit about 1.5 million visitors a year to the website. And they expect by the end of next year that over half of all internet searches will be done on your smartphone. So it's becoming more of an important tool than ever, and it's not just the website, it's the tablet, it's the phone. Believe it or not, making a phone call on your phone is the 5th most popular thing you can do with it. Searches are popular, and a lot of tourism searches happen on phones, on tablets.
That's amazing. I did not know that. And I was going to ask you, because we've surpassed last year's numbers, do we know why? Is it the increased advertising? Is it just that people are getting more savvy with using those tools?
Well, you know, there's a word that we like to use, and it's a very important word when it comes to internet marketing. That's called search engine optimization. It's a fancy marketing term, but what it really means is when people type in Hilton Head Island, the sites that come up first are the ones that have the most depth and breadth in terms of content. And that's rich content. I mean, that's content from the business community that's going out to potential visitors, and that matters. That makes a difference. So it works on twofold. More people are searching, booking, and looking online, and destinations are getting smart about how they market to those visitors.
Well, as we had started our conversation with redevelopment and how that helps the economy, elected officials are going to be looking at the whole issue of redevelopment on the island. Can you speak to that?
You know, the redevelopment issue was a really hot topic in our most recent mayoral race, and it continues to be a hot topic as things progress. And as you know, we're fortunate, I think, as a community to have a set of elected officials who are willing to just stand before the community and say, what do you want to know? What can I talk to you about? What's important to you and what matters? And annually, our elected officials do that at the State of the Region event that's put on by the Chamber of Commerce. The Hilton Head Island Bluffton Chamber does that on an annual basis. And that'll be an opportunity for folks to ask the questions that they want to ask of our elected officials, and for our elected officials to get the word out on what's happening, what's important in our community, and what the future holds.
Well, Charlie Clark, it's been a pleasure having you on the Hilton Head News, and we look forward to seeing you again next time.
Thanks, Allie.
And when we come back, we are going to find out about the Defusky area with Robin Chamberlain in the Defusky Report, and also Dick O'Donnell will join me with a look at entertainment on Hilton Head Island. Stay right there.